When I sit down at the kitchen table with an Aussie bloke who has just pulled the pin, I always ask the same question. What is your biggest worry right now? The answer is exactly the same every single time. I am terrified of running out of money. It is a completely fair worry. You spent 40 years receiving a wage that arrived in your bank account every fortnight like clockwork. Now the tap is turned off. You are being asked to live off a single pot of superannuation for the rest of your life, and nobody can tell you exactly how long that is going to be. But after decades of looking at people's bank statements, I have noticed something that shocks almost every retiree I speak to. It is almost never the big dramatic expenses that blow up a retirement. It is not buying a new car, it is not fixing the roof, it is not helping the kids with a house deposit. People see those massive expenses coming, they plan for them.
The thing that quietly destroys an Australian retirement pot is the small stuff. It is the recurring leaks, the tiny payments and the lazy habits that slip out of your account month after month. They do the damage precisely because they are too small to notice. Today, I am going to show you where your money is quietly draining away and exactly how to fix it. Some of these you can fix in an afternoon, but the very last one I mention is the most important one. It has nothing to do with interest rates, but it will save your peace of mind. Let's get straight into it.
Let me start with the biggest, easiest win. It is not actually a cost you need to cut. It is a massive leak in your income, and it takes exactly 10 minutes to fix. Most retirees are sensible. They keep a decent cash buffer sitting outside of their superannuation, just in case the hot water system blows up or the car needs a new transmission. That is the exact right instinct. Having cash you can reach in a hurry is the ultimate stress relief. But here is the trap that catches Aussies out every single day. That cash is almost always sitting in a standard everyday bank account with the exact same Big Four bank they have used for 40 years, and it is earning absolutely nothing.
I have seen accounts paying 0.1% interest. I've seen plenty paying zero. Meanwhile, right now in 2026, the better high-yield savings accounts are paying around 4.5 or 5%. Let us run the brutal math. If you have $20,000 sitting in an old bank account paying zero, and you move it to an account paying 4.5%, you just gave yourself a $900 a year pay rise. You did absolutely no extra work. You just shifted your money away from a lazy bank and gave it to a bank that is actually willing to pay you. I had a mate who left $50,000 sitting in his everyday account because that is just where it has always lived. We moved it online in 10 minutes. It was the most profitable 10 minutes of his entire year. Stop paying the lazy tax. Make your cash work for you.
The next leak seems tiny, but it adds up viciously. It is the one thing almost nobody ever bothers to check: subscriptions. Over the last 10 years, companies have completely changed how they take your money. They do not want you to buy something once. They want a small, recurring fee every single month. Your first thought might be, Bruce, I just have Netflix and maybe a magazine. I'm fine. But have you actually sat down and looked at your bank statement line by line? I did this recently and it was embarrassing. I was paying for an exercise app I used twice and a premium music service I'd completely forgotten about.
These companies design their systems so you forget you are paying them. You sign up for a free trial, you forget to cancel it, and then it quietly rolls over. It is only $8 here, $12 there, $15 somewhere else. It does not jump out at you. But if you stack 6 of those up, you are quietly bleeding over $1,000 a year on things you do not even use. Here is the fix. Grab a cup of coffee, print out your last 3 months of bank statements and grab a red pen. Ask yourself one brutal question for every single monthly charge. Do I actually use this? If the answer is no, cancel it immediately.
You don't need a fancy app to do this, you just need to look. Most people bleed thousands simply because they refuse to look.
This next leak stings the pride a little bit, but you need to hear it. It is the massive discounts and government concessions that older Aussies simply refuse to claim. A lot of blokes hit 60 or 65 and a stubborn part of their brain says concessions are for old people. I am not old yet. I had a mate who flatly refused to get his seniors card. He travels on the train to see his grandkids in the city twice a month. He paid full fare for 3 years because he was too proud to show a seniors card at the ticket booth. He threw away hundreds of dollars just to protect his ego. In Australia, there is a massive patchwork of discounts. Depending on your state, getting a seniors card at age 60 gives you cheap public transport, discounted council rates and cheaper entry to national parks and movies. If you qualify for the Commonwealth Seniors Health Card or the Pensioner Concession Card, the savings on PBS medications and electricity bills are massive. Furthermore, hundreds of local shops and mechanics offer a 10% discount for seniors, but they will never advertise it. You have to ask for it. As I told me mate, holding a discount card does not make you any older, but paying full price when you do not have to, that gets old very quickly. Swallow your pride and claim what you're entitled to. Before we get to the absolute biggest leak, we need to talk about packaged bank accounts. These are the premium accounts where the bank charges you a $15 or $20 monthly fee and in return they give you a bundle of perks. They promise you free travel insurance, breakdown cover and mobile phone insurance. Sometimes they are a decent deal, but I sit across from retirees all the time who are paying $240 a year for an account with travel insurance they never use because they stopped flying overseas 5 years ago. Or they have breakdown cover through the bank, but they are also paying the RACQ for the exact same roadside assistance. They are paying twice for the exact same product. Check your bank account fees. If you are paying a monthly charge for perks you do not use, ring the bank today and downgrade to a completely free basic account. Now, for the absolute must-cut cost. This one is more important than all the others combined because it is not just about money, it is about your mental health. I am talking about the little cardboard parcels that turn up at your front door every second day, the one-click online shopping habit. It is dangerously easy now. You see a gadget on Facebook or an ad for a new tool, and 30 seconds later it is on its way to your house. Half the time, you forget you even ordered it by the time the postie drops it on the porch. Here is why you must cut this out immediately. Retirement is no longer about accumulating things. That chapter of your life is over. Retirement is about simplifying. It is about having less stuff to manage, less stuff to clean, and less stuff to eventually throw in a skip bin when you downsize. Going through a lifetime of accumulated junk in the spare room is an incredibly massive emotional job. The absolute last thing you need to be doing is quietly feeding the pile of junk at the front door while you are trying to clear it out the back door. This habit does two things at once. It drains your bank account, yes, but more importantly, it creates a heavy, low-level mental weight. It fills your house with stuff you don't really need. The fix for this is incredibly simple, and it does not mean you have to stop buying things you genuinely enjoy. It is just a pause. When you see something online that you want to buy and your thumb is hovering over the Buy Now button, stop. Put the item in the online shopping cart and close the laptop. Give it a full 24 hours. If you wake up tomorrow and you still genuinely need that item, go ahead and buy it with zero guilt. But I promise you, half the time you will never go back to that website. The sudden urge to buy it completely evaporates overnight. The money stays safely in your bank account and you avoid adding another useless gadget to the drawer in the kitchen. Retirement is not about pinching every single penny until it bleeds. You worked hard for 40 years and you are supposed to enjoy the money you saved.
but you cannot let quiet, lazy habits drain your nest egg. Set aside 30 minutes this week. Move your cash to a high-yield account. Cancel the subscriptions you do not use. Swallow your pride and ask for the seniors discount. And force yourself to wait 24 hours before you buy another piece of junk online. Your future self, the one who might need that money for medical care in 10 years, will be incredibly grateful that you bothered to do the work today.
If this video helped you spot a leak in your own budget, hit the like button so it reaches other Aussies. Drop a comment below and tell me, what is the most useless subscription you caught yourself paying for? I read every single one of them. If you want to support an independent bloke keeping the facts straight, click the join button below and become a member of the channel. I'm the Retired Aussie and I will see you in the next one.